Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I think I do one more video since my daughter went out for a minute. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Holy Spirit, protect me, my viewers, our energies, and our assets from any negative energy, entities, anything of the negative and dark. Please protect us from any hexes, curses, evil eyes, negative comments, evil eyes. I said that right? Yeah, I did. Return to sender. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Okay. Sorry, I keep getting distracted here by spirit. The downloads. A lot of downloads today. Maybe because the weekend is here. I don't know. Alright. Let's see what's in my viewers' energy. Okay. Not really. Alright, so I'm seeing like Cancer energy, okay, Leo energy. I'm seeing someone here with no patience. It's like a karmic couple here, okay? I see a karmic couple. They could be married, they don't have to be, but they're in a serious relationship, or they're living together, or they have a commitment. It's something like that. Mature woman, mature man, okay? Very controlling woman here, dominant. They're the breadwinner. They get things done. Cancer energy. Very off balanced here. The energy is not balanced. They're off. They have some kind of mental health issue that needs to be checked here. They have no patience. They could be abusive at times. They pity themselves a lot. Oh, poor me. Even though they're the ones that made the decisions and choices that they made. They're very salty. It looks like they can be very abusive to their spouse, okay? I'm hearing like a lot of yelling, degrading. This person can have like a disability. They definitely have some kind of mental issues going on, the both of them, really. They both need to go seek some professional help. I see a lot of abuse going on here. More so on this mature woman side. The mature man was abusive. I see them more abusive to like children or animals. They're kind of a sadist in that way. They were a sadist in that way. But this person looks like they have some medical disabilities here where maybe they can't move. They're bedbound, or they're bound to a wheelchair, something like that. They no longer can do for themselves, okay? So this woman is taking care of them. This man, mature man, really needs a a caregiver, because this mature woman is older and cannot, take care of this man correctly. And not only that, she doesn't have the she's like burned out in her head or something. Oh, she's not nurturing. She's not like nature wise, like her nature, her character. She's not a nurturing person. This is a person of business. This woman here, she's about making money, doing things with money, investments, okay? Her priority is money. Finances is her main priority, okay, always. Then it's this man. This man takes up all her time and energy here. She has to take full care. She's mad and angry very mad and very angry because her husband here, okay, the person that she's taking care of, that she has a contract with, like marriage or something, I don't know. It looks like she's very mad because I guess maybe she's retired or something, and she has to spend her retirement taking care of her husband, and she's disappointed and angry about it. She thought that she was going to have a better retirement, traveling, having a good time, But this is this woman's karma, because this woman, I see here that the choices that she has made, she chose this man over her own children, even, or child. And they were abusive to the child or something. Her husband was abusive to the child, but she wasn't any better either. She's not a nurturing type of person at all. She's not motherly. She can't be bothered. Their kid might have been raised by a grandparent or just someone else in general. This person is just, they're not a caregiver at all. Okay, they're very selfish and self-centered in that way. Always seeking validation. And they only do things for people for validation. This woman here, this mature woman. But there's some kind of truth. This woman got some kind of truth here. And it was a very painful truth, okay? I feel like she got a truth, like a rude awakening here by spirit and by her family members or her child or something. Gave her a rude awakening, took off her rose-colored glasses here, okay? This woman wants to be an oblivious type of way. She wants to live in an oblivious type of way, I'm getting. She likes to be blinded. She doesn't want to see the red flags. She knows they exist. She knows they're there. But she doesn't want to acknowledge them. She doesn't want to heal. She doesn't want to do the work. She doesn't want to be nurturing. I see this woman telling her sister or somebody that she is something with, a family member, like a sister or something. This mature woman telling the sister that she's having second thoughts about carrying this baby because her first husband left her, didn't want responsibilities, didn't want to be married. They felt like they had to do it because their parents wanted them, kind of forced it upon them to get married. But this man wasn't a marriage material at all. They have a lot of options. They like to dance. I'm seeing ballroom dancing. Could be any kind of dancing, or just liking music, or just dancing in general. They were disappointed knowing that they were going to have a girl and not a boy, I'm hearing. Or that they had a daughter instead of a son. It's an excuse. They just don't want to be a father at all. They're not nurturing either. Just two very selfish people here. Very one-sided. This person who, not a father figure at all, but I want to say the sperm donor, okay, because that's what it was. Basically, the sperm donor didn't want the responsibilities. They didn't want to work full-time job. They didn't want to have a family. Didn't want to have any kind of responsibilities here. Okay, they wanted to be taken care of. They wanted to go dancing, clubbing, nightlife, getting lots of validation. This father to somebody never grew up. They could be deceased now. And they were in a lot of regrets. But their ego would never ever allow them to tell you that. Tell their daughter or son that, okay? But I feel like they had a daughter. Because I'm hearing them say, oh, I didn't have a boy. That's disappointing. Now I have nobody to pass on the last name. Very egotistical, arrogant, degrading, a real asshole here. Really nasty energy. So this mother figure, anyway, she basically is saying that, she had second thoughts about, having this baby because the man no longer wanted her or the baby. It looked like it took family to make sense of this and put sense into her head. Are you, this is part of you, this is your DNA, this is your baby. You can't destroy life. What are you doing? Is what I'm hearing. Okay. Well, this baby, okay, their soul hears this, heard all this conversation, felt it. This baby felt unwanted from day one. The moment that this mother, was pregnant with them, they felt already not wanted, okay? They already felt like they're going to be unwanted, a black sheep of the family, possibly. They already knew what they're getting themselves into, their soul did. And that's where the journey started, with this mother figure. And it looks like a daughter here. Yeah, it's a daughter. A mother and daughter. The daughter is very loving and nurturing, but the mother is the complete opposite. She's not nurturing at all. So the karma for this woman here basically is that, she chose a terrible husband. She only got pregnant basically to keep a man, is what I'm seeing here all over the place. Okay, and that's her karma. Her karma, it's okay, you want a man, that's all you're going to focus on, then here, be happy. And she's not. Instead, she has to be pretty much a doormat to this man, washing, feeding, dressing this karmic man who's got lots of demons attached to them. They're a real sadist here. They're terrible with children. They're abusive. Oh, I hate this energy so much. I rebuke this in the name of Jesus Christ. Oh my god, so they're both getting karma for the way they treated their children or family members or whatever here. That this is their karma. So, this mother here has a lot of resentment towards the daughter, very jealous, wants to gaslight this daughter, but it's not helping. It's not going to happen. It's not working for them because they might have money, they might be good with money, but that's all they have. They have no blessings, you see? There's no love for this woman or this man. They're not receiving any, and they're not dishing out any either. And, this is it for them. It's basically this woman taking care of this man. It's this karmic. He can't move. They can't go enjoy their retirement. They're just stuck here and miserable, constantly like backlashing. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of fighting, arguments. This woman has no, she doesn't even respect her grandchildren, okay, especially if they're female. They have no, they're not nurturing at all, not even to their grandchildren. At least when you have grandchildren, you'll have something for them. But she has absolutely nothing because this demon, this devil of a spouse of theirs or whatever, takes up all their time and energy and drains them of energy, making sure they're so drained they can't do anything else for anyone else, including their own grandchildren. Like the grandchildren, they suffer from this because this grandmother, right, doesn't give them attention, doesn't have any patience for her grandchildren. And forget about that guy. He acts like a baby himself. He can do a lot more than what he does, and he refuses. He acts like he plays that he can't do things, that he can't move. He makes his symptoms worse than what they are to get pity and to drain this woman of energy. So, he consumes all of her time and energy where she's left depleted. She has nothing left for anyone else. Not that you would want any of her energy anyway because she's so toxic and unhealed. Oh, God, what a gross energy. I'm sorry. I don't know why. There's someone here dealing with this. This is terrible. I'm sorry, whoever the daughter is to this person, man. Oh my gosh. Awful energy. Gee. Alright, so this person, this mother figure, okay, they come from a past life here. And they're here with lessons with you. You have lessons with this person. That's why they're in your life again, with the both of them. But in this lifetime, she's a mother of yours, okay? In this lifetime, this man is your stepfather. But in another lifetime, they weren't. They were something completely different, okay? And it's like this lifetime is about them getting their karma and you getting your abundance, okay? From, going through all these lessons, okay? You're going to be blessed here. You're going to be blessed here. And you deserve it. You truly do. Yeah, there's the blessings coming here with these butterflies. Yeah, see, everything around you is like a big tornado. Everything around you is falling apart. The people around you are hostile. They're not happy. They're like so drained and miserable around you, these people. But not you. You have your inner peace and you're protecting it. And you're just a ball of light, and all these people are filled with demons, and it's like these demons want to attack you, but you can't. They can't. You're just so full of light, and it kills them. It's like it's destroying them. It bothers them so much. You're bothering all their demons here. make sure you put a protective spell on your children, okay? If you have a mother like this and she's anywhere near your children, make sure you put a protection spell on your children. There's nothing wrong with a protection spell. You understand? Do one. They work really well. There's all different types out there. And don't let anybody else do it. Do it yourself, okay? Yeah, but definitely put a protection spell on your children. Protect them, pray to God, have them angels really, Archangel Michael, right? Pray on him. Have them come and protect your child, because these people, I know they're protected, from the divine, but extra protection, I would always put that, you know what I mean? It could never be, too safe, you know what I mean? Be extra safe is what I'm trying to say. Be extra safe. There's a lot of opportunities coming in towards you, okay? This mother figure, they're all about money and about, like I said, business orientated type of energy. Just about finances, about keeping this family life, family home. So to them, it doesn't matter who they're married to, as long as they have as long as they are married, they feel like they have a place in the world. It's like something about them being married and being, again, accepted or something. I don't know, they feel like they have to be married in order to be somebody. I don't know why. It's just so ridiculous. Anyway, this person has a lot of mental issues, like I'm saying. They have really serious mental issues. Both of them together is like a tornado. It's a mess. And if this person's a Cancer, that's like tsunami. Full of emotions and just a huge mess, But you're guided here to use your intuition with these people. You're this person's karma. You're your parents' karma, believe it or not. I don't think this is a real father figure. You have a father that left, okay? They might have died already. For someone, they passed away of lung cancer. For others of you, you have this, your father is not in the picture, okay? They're not here. They've never been in your life. Never. Okay? That's what who this reading is for. This part of it anyway, okay? Yeah, so your real father here, it's like they have a real ego problem, okay, like I said. They do have guilt. They do have remorse on not being in your life, okay, but they had some toxic behaviors, okay. They were very old-fashioned. Some of them seem they're so old-fashioned they don't even believe in their kids getting like, treatment, or for some reason I'm hearing like vaccines, not wanting them to get any vaccines. This person doesn't have any knowledge. They're not educated. I want to say that's not an educated person. They come from a different country and they're very old school. But at the same time, they're not good with women or children. They're very fake, okay? But so is this mother figure. They're very fake too. They always seek validations from people. When they're around other people, their character changes, if you would notice that. Like 1 minute, they're so mean to you, and they're bossy, and they're yelling, and they're moody. But when they're around their certain people, they act completely different. Like it's a whole different person. This person's very toxic, very toxic. And Spirit is saying if you're having money issues right now, okay, it's not going to be an issue in the future, okay? Eventually, this is all going to change. Um, yeah, there will be peace in your life again. You do have peace. I just feel that you are not allowing these burdens to ruin your peace, is what I'm hearing. You're not allowing it, which is a wonderful thing. Okay, don't allow it to mess you up or your kids. But this mother is just extremely jealous. Okay, very jealous. Envies your life, asking themselves why can't they have someone like you have. Maybe some of you are married, or maybe some of you are very independent and your parent isn't. Instead of being happy for your children, they're the complete opposite. Like, this is such a toxic mother figure here. It's so toxic, so sad, but they're going through a lot of loss because of it. And it bothers you to see that they're going through stuff like this, but it's written on the cards for them, really. This is their lifetime to catch this karma, because they were bad to you before in a past life. This is not the first time. And I see here that you have a lot of adoration here. Everybody adores you. Everybody loves on you, and you don't need this energy. And it's like this person here, they see everybody adoring you and loving your light and energy, and they try to copy you. They're a copycat. This mother figure has the audacity to be a copycat to their own kid. You know what I mean? Like, trying to take away their kid's light. And it's such an evil thing. It truly is. But they're getting karma for it. And they're going to make themselves look stupid, too, on the way up. On the way out. They have no confidence, and you do. And this parent, this mother figure wishes they were as confident as you are. You have a happy home. Even if the house isn't happy, if you're living with them, you make it a happy home, because you don't allow people to mess up what you have going on, your beliefs, and your harmony here. You're not allowing anybody in your circle here that's vindictive or toxic. You're keeping an arm's length with this woman here. And this woman feels bad that you don't have a close relationship. Like, they feel guilty in some way at times, but then other times it's like they don't feel guilty. They feel like you should be doing more. Like, they feel disappointed that you're not doing what they wanted you to do. They're disappointed that you don't love on them like you love your daughter or your son. They're jealous over you being a better parent than they ever were to your children. And so they might not be treating your children nicely. So you have to be careful of that, because this person's very jealous. The both of them are. And with that jealousy comes endangerment. So I would definitely not leave my kid around them too long, or around them at all. If you can avoid, so do so. Because, you can't trust this mother figure. She's so toxic, and she doesn't care about anybody except for her useless spouse there, who does absolutely nothing but bitch and cry like a baby. He's very useless. He doesn't do anything, and he acts like, he's a paraplegic, and he's not. He just does that because it's like self-pity. He wants to be babied. He wants all the attention. He wants to take away all the attention away from you and the rest of the family. This is not a good person. This is what's making this woman kind of go crazy here. She's in bad health because of this man, because of this partner. And you can see it happening with her. She's very stressed out. Her character's changed a lot. But she had a lot of demons because of this spouse too, because she's married to a sadist here. They're very selfish, and they're just about themselves, nobody else. Okay? And they see you, so happy, the sunshine girl. And, your children too are happy, and, and they're so miserable, and all she can think of is why is this happening? I'm the one with the money. I should be happy. I should be traveling. I should have the perfect spouse, not my kid. You know what I mean? And that's how she truly feels, and that's terrible. It's really terrible. Like, like trying to compete with you, and it's just very like disgusting and ridiculous. I don't see you really taking care of this woman when she's older, like more older. You're probably gonna have to throw her in a nursing home or something. The way she's treating your kids, even. It's one thing when she treats you that way, you can handle it differently, but once you're innocent children who don't know the difference, I mean, shame on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't blame you if you throw this bitch inside of a freaking nursing home, because she probably, deserves it. She's not nice at all. She's really mean. Mean and selfish. But always seeking that validation. Does anything for validation. And she's older. She's not like a young 20-year-old anymore. And she's very jealous. And she's also jealous of if their husband was married before. They're very jealous of the ex-spouse too, because the ex-spouse, if they have children, she might be a lot prettier than your mother is, okay? Or if it's not that, she feels that way. She's more attractive than your mother is. Okay, she feels that way. Your mother feels that way. Or she's very jealous also because if they have children together, if you have step sisters or step brothers or both, your mother is jealous that they don't consider her as a mother. They will never call her mom. They wouldn't consider her as a mother. And she's very jealous of that relationship between her stepchildren and their mother. She's really sick in the head. She really truly is. I'm sorry to say it, but she really truly is. Obviously, they're gonna love and be nurtured by their, instead of focusing with her problems and trying to build something with her own family, it's like she's trying to build elsewhere where she's not wanted. You know what I mean? It's like she will do she'll do more for outside people than her own family. And that's really pathetic and sad. You know what I mean? Okay, what else? That's ridiculous. So there's a new beginning here for you. Okay, there's a new beginning coming for you here. And it's going to make you feel whole and complete again. Or if you never felt whole and complete, you are going to be, because of all the healing you've been doing. Okay, and with all this healing, it's like you're going to get, your abundance here. You're going to have like an abundance of love here, I'm seeing. Abundance of a happy home life. Okay, that's a blessing that you're going to have. And it's like Spirit is pretty much telling you to ignore the people around you who are negative and degrading, like your mom. Okay, if this is your mom. If this is your reading, you want to, ignore their behavior. Okay, just ignore their behavior. Don't let them control your happiness. Don't let them control your light. You understand? That's yours and yours only. They have no rights to it. So, yeah, as hard as it is, you're going to have to cut your cord from this person and move on, okay, as quickly as you can. I would not be around this person much because they're very draining. They'll make you upset all the time because you're going to be looking at them like they're such a shame. Like, how could you be like this with your own grandkids, right? It's unheard of. Or why are you such a degrading, selfish moron? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they'll cause a lot of internal conflicts within yourself. Being around this energy causes internal conflict, and that's exactly what these demons want to do to you. is make all this internal conflict, so you can't move on, so you can't be happy. Because this woman here is about herself, and if she's not happy, she wants everybody to be unhappy just like she is, okay? And including her spouse. She is with someone that is exactly like her. One is more intense than the other, but at the end, they all have like pretty much the same energy. Yeah, and the reason why you're in this lifestyle like this is your life has been like this because you're the sunshine person here. You're the light. You're light, okay? Um, you're very mystical here. You're very intuitive, loving, nurturing, okay? Everything that your mom isn't, you are. And your grandmother knew this. Your grandma knew that you were going to be this special, unique, gifted child. And that's why your mother didn't want to have you, didn't want to give birth to you for someone here, because they knew they were gonna compete with you. They knew what they were gonna give birth to here. So a lot of you, some of you, your grandparent, may have raised you from birth, taken care of you most of your life, or an auntie or some kind of other mother figure here who nurtured and loved on you just like you were their own, because this parent of yours was very unfit and mentally just ill, okay? And I can see that this woman has put so much on your life, put a lot of traumas in your way, put a lot of obstacles in your way that were unnecessary, all because of her jealousy, selfish ways, But it's okay. She's getting her karma now. So, for the next lifetime, if you have to deal with this terrible person, they're going to be different because they're learning their lessons in this lifetime, and they're pretty hardcore. Like emotionally hardcore. You might not see a whole lot, but emotionally, this water sign, it's definitely Cancer here. It's very strong Cancer energy I'm feeling. They don't have to be a Cancer, but they're putting out in Cancer energy, okay? And it's very strong and very, in off balance, very off balance. Their emotions are very off balance. They're everywhere. Their mind, it's like they have no control of their emotions here. Sometimes they cry for no reason. They're always looking for self-pity. They're like, oh, poor me, look at my life. Oh my God, like, you chose it, you moron. Like, you're the one who chose this life. Nobody chose it for you. So why, do you feel like you need people to sympathize you for? That's what you wanted. You put everybody on the back burner. This person put everybody on the back burner, including their family. This person probably even, it looks like here they even moved away from family who loved them, like who might have needed them, and they just like took off and left, leaving everything behind them, ran away from their mothers and all their troubles they left behind, but they forget the troubles they caused other people and the sacrifices other people had to make for them. You see, like I'm seeing here, this mama here who obviously is good with money, make good money. It wasn't always that her story. There was one point here, it looks like that, she needed assistance. She needed help. She couldn't afford things. She was a single parent. And, her mother, which is your grandma, right, took her in or helped and, nurtured her. It's a very nurturing grandmother here. Knowing her daughter is a mess mentally. There was some trauma that happened to this woman as a child. Some kind of sexual thing happened here. Seeing like a family member, I hate to say it, but for someone it was like a molestation, okay, from a father figure, an uncle, something within the family. They're really surrounded by demons here, real devil energy. And, it was just caused a whole lot of trauma with this woman. It made her very resentful, bitter, very sour, salty, even to her own child. She didn't want nothing to do with it, because if she didn't have a man in her life, there was to her was no point in having children, in her life either. That's so sad. God, your child is a blessing. Why, baby? Oh, sorry, I wasn't there to open the door. I was back here, honey. I didn't even hear the doorbell. I'm sorry. I love you. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It has cheese inside.
Ooh, is it yummy?
Yeah, also it has meat in there.
It does?
This kind of.
Okay, yummy. You'll enjoy it, okay? I'm almost done. Oh, sorry, my daughter. She's back. She's back. Bye, Bunny. I'll be in a minute, okay? Yeah, so, it's it's so unfair and so injustice what this woman did to you in your life, okay? There was injustice, things that happened to her in her life that you might not know anything about. But instead of her going and getting the mental help that she needed, instead of going and healing this problem from her past, she took it out on you, and it's so awful. And it should never have happened, But shit like this happens every day, you know what I mean? And it's there's lessons for it. There's lessons in there, you know what I mean? They're horrible, but, it's a really tough, life, it looks like, for you and your mom. A lot of obstacles in your way. I feel like your mom did feel bad, and that's why, after she was, I don't know, she abused you in some way, physically, emotionally, verbally. But then it's she knows she did wrong, she felt bad, and then she would try to, be sorry give you a sorry by buying you something. I don't know. I'm getting something where she's mean, does something to you that's hurtful, and then goes and tries to make up for it by buying you things. You see, and it's she's had a mental problem her whole life, and that's why, whoever this grandparent is that took care of you, that's why she took over. Because she knows that this mother of yours was not mentally capable of being nurturing to a baby, especially to a baby that the father, left her out in the cold and left her, period. Yeah. So it looks like this mother figure, they were very desperate for a marriage. So they went with anybody, basically, that would give them the time of day. The first person that come in and, show her validation of any kind was the first one she ended up with, you know what I'm saying? And that happened the first time too. She never learned her lesson here from the first marriage. She jumped into them very quickly without healing anything, and so all she ended up doing was getting the exact same person, the exact same soul, but in another body. She didn't learn anything here, and she still hasn't. That's why she's going through all this karma, because she's being forced to learn some of these lessons that she's been avoiding for so long, But it's very sad energy. It's very, very sad. There's no give and take. It's all very one-way street. It's my way or no way. It's black and white. There's no in between with this woman here. You don't trust her. You don't trust him. You don't trust anybody but the person that you might be with. And that's all you can trust, you know. But if you are married or you are in a serious commitment with someone, your person is loving on you heavily, like even more, because they know the environment you grew up in, how toxic it was. They see how toxic this mother figure is. And it's like I feel like they feel like this hurt for you. Like, how can anybody, you know, do this to their own child? And it's making them love on you even more, because now they really see, you know, where some of your pain comes from, or all of your pain comes from, basically. The bottom, you know, the time that you just opened your eyes, you know, to now, you know, they just wish you had it better. And though they know they cannot change your past, okay, they just want to make your future better, you know. Just do know that they love you unconditionally here. And they know you're such a beautiful light person, you know. A beautiful person of the light. So, you know, they see everything that's going on here, and, you know, they love you very much, and they understand you very well now, where you're coming from. You know, some toxic behaviors you might have is because of this, you know, environment you grew up in, possibly. They're understanding that, you know what I mean? It doesn't make it okay, but they're understanding it. And so they're, you know, trying to be easy with you, knowing that you come from this environment. You know, they love you very much. Whoever's in your life that you're spending your time with, they love you very much here. This person here, they're very balanced. They've gone through hard things in their life, you know. You know, and they know this is lessons that had to be learned. And if you're with this person right now, it's like, yeah, this is someone who has someone already here. They understand you very well. They're not judging you. They know you've been put out in the cold. They know that you were like a black sheep of the family, possibly, or you're treated like one. They feel that hurt in your heart, and they want to, like, you know, bring it back together for you. That's why they're loving on you unconditionally. They know you're a strong woman or man because of it, okay? They know you're very strong because of this, and they trust you and love you unconditionally. They see how you handle the situation. And if you do have a child, they see why you're so overprotective of them. And they see why you, I don't know, maybe you give them an abundance of love, like, you know, you show them so much love and nurturing on your children because you never had that with your parent. So you make sure that it's like your priority are your children, you know, and they love that you are like that with your children, but they wish that you would just relax a little bit here because they know you're extremely paranoid with your children. Your whole life and heart is about your children here. So you obviously have children, that's showing me. And they're going to be with you every step of the way in this healing journey because you are healing, okay? You are healing. It might take, you know, this whole lifetime and the next one to heal, but, you know, the point is you're healing, and that's what's needed, okay? It doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as you're on the path to healing, right? But they see you as such a loving mom, and they know they couldn't have picked a better mother for their children. They could not pick any better. They adore you very much so, and how beautiful you are. And you are the light to this person. You are the light to your children and to many people around you. And, you know, that's why people around you probably gravitate to you more, because, you know what the dark is. You know what it's like to be put in the dark, and people look at you as the sun here. You see, you bring up the sun in everyone's darkness. You're a healer. You're healing people. It's a beautiful energy that you carry, Sometimes you have uncertainty here about yourself, but there's nothing to be uncertain about, There's something wrong with you. It's everyone around you is what's wrong, right? You're not the reason why anything's wrong. It's the people around you. They have mental health issues. But you're a healer, and the path, you were born into this light, and, into this energy, and, it's like you're a star seed. You could be a star seed, You have a very unique energy here, and it's very healing, especially for your spouse here, because it's either a spouse or someone you're committed to, or actually your soulmate. If you're with someone right now, it's your soulmate. If you're married to someone right now, they are your soulmate. And they are a soulmate from past lives, too. So you have past lives with this soulmate here. And it's like a union again. And I feel like in every lifetime, you end up with this soulmate. In every lifetime. They might not be like your first person that you have relations with. It might not be, but you always end up with them in the end. Yeah, because your energies are so unique, but you guys are like magnets to each other. You magnetize each other, and it's such a loving energy that people are just learning. They're learning so much in your energy, watching you as a couple. Okay, they're learning so much from that. Just people you don't even know that see you together. Like people, you must feel people watching and staring at you and your spouse or your companion, your soulmate. Because in there, everybody adores you, and they see the adoration that you and your husband or your companion have here, and it just makes other people want to be in that energy too. And you just go with the flow here, You're no longer up in your head. Your person takes you out of your head. They keep you like grounded, You could be an air sign or have some air, or there's an air energy around you, You might love cats, or you have cats around you who adore you, or just in animals in general. It's, animals gravitate to you, I see here. They like you. You might be surrounded by animals because you're the sunshine girl. You're the light, see? Yeah. Yep, so with your spouse or with this person here, it's like, you let everything go. You release everything. You trust in the divine. You trust where the divine is leading you, okay? And that's a wonderful energy. You have lots of confidence. You call your energy back from the ones who were very negative towards you. And there's a lot of people out in the cold because they didn't believe in you. They didn't love on you like they should have. And you sailed away from them here. You sailed away from this. Yep, and you went in your ship there, your little sailboat. I'm like, I'm out of here, bye. You didn't trust and believe in me. You didn't love me, so bye. Yep. There's a lot of people here who are feeling your absence at this time. And they need to feel that absence because, they didn't treat you well. They breadcrumbed you here. especially the people who were on this terrible mother side, that wasn't nurturing to you. you know, um, they talk bad about you, and they're all getting their karma. And if you really pay attention, if this is your reading, pay attention around you and see, because a lot of times you're going to see the person who once, made fun of you for not having money, the person that, called you a bad parent, or the person who, had something negative to say about you in your relationships because they're jealous. If you look at their life, they have a lot of things missing, or things are going wrong for them. With the same things they told you is probably affecting them now because it's karma. And they're receiving their karma for treating you so bad and, putting shade over your light. Absolutely. So that's a message for someone that was Spirit wanted me to come over here and talk about. So, again, if you liked it, if this was your message and you like my content and you haven't liked and subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. It's absolutely free. Don't pay. It don't cost you a thing. And I greatly appreciate it. That's a like and subscribe button. Anyway, those of you who do hit the like and subscribe, I love you to death. I love you all very much, and thank you all so much for always supporting my channel and just, sharing energy with me. I'm so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much. I love you all very much and unconditionally, as always. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening, okay? And this will be my last read for tonight. I got too much to do for a Friday night. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. I love you all, and take care. Bye.